Hey, that's how you know you're doing something right when you got haters, right?
Hell
Isn't that what they say?
If you don't have haters, you're not doing something
Oh,
right.
there it is. That's what it is. I can't ever remember all the phrases.
Yeah, they're kind of tough.
Yeah. Words are hard. Sharing the stuff in the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I gonna? Oh yeah. Did you see like Facebook and Twitter lost like a bunch of money? Or their stock went down like big time?
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Whenever they blocked
Oh, when they started taking all those videos
when
and
they
shit
blocked
down?
Trump.
They lost a lot of money.
Yeah.
Revenue?
Yeah.
Ad money?
My buddy. No, I guess it was like stock.
Okay.
Stocks.
All right. Good thing I don't have stock in those companies.
Yeah, my buddy's big time into stocks, and he told me. I never understand that stuff, dude.
You're just buying partial ownership of a company.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
But then when do you sell it? You gotta know. That's why you gotta know, right?
Yeah, but I mean, for the typical person like you or me, you buy something and just sit on it. You know, you buy it once and then just wait.
Hope it goes
Yeah.
good for the long term.
Yeah, like in 10 years, because some of them will actually pay a dividend, like sometimes every quarter, maybe once a year. And I mean, all that depends on how well that they did, but they'll pay it out. I mean, it could be a couple cents, could be a couple dollars. You know, it just depends on how much you have and how much they made.
Yeah.
But with that, get that add up, and then if it goes up high enough and you have enough of them, it's like, fuck it, yeah, I'll sell.
The day traders are the ones that are in it, right?
Yeah, they're buying and selling hundreds, thousands of shares.
Yeah.
A day. Like,
Holy shit.
yeah.
Dude, $400 Rogue Plyo box jump box set.
I don't. I know what those words are on their own. I don't know what.
It's like they're like jump boxes. You know what they're like different heights, and then you jump on them to work out.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Okay.
$400.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Fucking plywood and 2x4s.
These are made out of something else.
Just a
Resin.
density. Oh, okay.
Stackable resin Plyo box.
That's pretty much plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
But-
sounds fancier though.
Well, because
that makes
plastic,
it sound like $400, right?
Well, yeah, and you know that it's not going to end up in a turtle's nose.
Yeah. True
once
that.
you throw it out.
True that.
So, makes you feel good.
Did you know the difference between a turtle and a tortoise?
It's one of those things like all of them are this, but not all of them are that kind of thing, right?
So like a turtle spends most of its time in water,
Mm-hmm.
and a tortoise is straight land.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fucking wild, right? I never knew that.
it
I
is
call
weird.
all turtles turtles. I don't call them tortoises.
Turtle's a turtle, goddammit.
Yeah.
I like the did you know before the show starts. I like that.
Yeah, right. We
Did
should
you
start
know?
doing that.
Yeah, just random
Random animal facts.
random animal facts. Okay, here
Yeah.
we go. I'm gonna join. I like this game.
I had another one, but I think I lost it.
I thought you were just pulling those from the dome.
No, I saw it today. Well, I mean, I did, but I saw it today.
There is one species of jellyfish that does not die.
It doesn't die?
It does not die. It is immortal.
Okay.
I mean, listeners, if anybody's still watching this, jeez. First of all, I'm sorry.
So,
Second of all, let us know your fun,
Do you know
weird
the-
animal fact.
do you know the difference between alligators and crocodiles?
Alligators have a more rounded nose,
Yeah.
and gators. No, wait. Alligators have more rounded nose. No, that's fucking ass backwards. Crocodile has the more rounded snout.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
So the alligators have the U-shaped snout, and crocodiles have V-shaped snouts. Yeah.
Comes to a point.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. Animal trivia for the day.
There are 1 million ants for every human in the world.
Yeah, that's fucking wild, right? Just think if
we're outnumbered.
Yeah, just think if ants were like the size of cats. We'd be fucked.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Shit's wild.
Yeah. Well, speaking enough on all them random animal facts, you ready to get started?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
What's up, everybody? Hold up, a brain fart. What's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of From the Left Hash. I'm your host, JJ Torres, and joining me, well, somebody was supposed to join me, but we're gonna talk about that later. On the ones and twos, as always, is my boy Brandon, the producer.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, man? That's a rough intro.
Your failed intro is definitely going to make the highlight reel.
Right? Anytime I fuck up, it should make the highlight reel. Because it doesn't happen often.
It's the whole show.
Oh, what's up, man?
Oh, man, just hanging out. This is a long Monday, man.
Yeah?
It's a long Monday.
Did you work today?
Fuck yeah, I
worked. It's MLK Day, though.
Fucking, he still worked. He never stopped working a day in his life.
That is true. That's kind of weird, though, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. People are always, I
you
get that.
You should celebrate him by working.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
That's what I've never understood about Labor Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, everybody gets a day off that's for working.
People working, yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
How was your weekend, man? MLK weekend.
Dude, I had a good weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah, considering we had the snow last week.
Yeah.
We had a nice little campfire Sunday night. Just kind of chilled out by it. Had some bourbon.
Nice.
You know, just closed it out real nice, like.
Yeah.
You know?
I had to go, I had a busy fucking weekend, dude.
With the softballs and all that? Or?
Yeah, well, the softball's starting up, and I almost slept through what I was supposed to go do. So I was supposed to go do this rookie camp on Saturday morning at 10, and I wake up, and it's like 9:27.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, fuck. And I got like 2 messages, hey, are you on your way? Then, hey, are you there yet? And I'm like, fuck, dude. So I text, no, I'm on my way real quick, fucking get up and do the shit and then take a shit and then go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You do your BMs in the AM.
Yeah. So, dude, I was glad that I only lived like 15, like not even 15 minutes. It's like less than 10 minutes away from the field.
Yeah, squeeze it out real quick and just get going. Like that one that you get right before first pitch.
Yeah.
You just got to squeeze it out real quick. Like, I'm going to wait till the 7th to get the rest of this out.
Yeah, so we went and did that. And then we had to do some car shopping, man. I told you
some car shopping.
I told you my car fucked up, right? Both of them.
No, not recently. I don't think.
Yeah, both of them fucked up at the same time.
Oh,
so you have 2 cars, right?
Yes.
So if one of them goes down, you got another one.
Yeah.
Well, both of them went down at the same time.
Different reasons.
Yes. So one of them was fixable. That didn't cost. I mean, it still cost me a fuck ton. It cost $1,200.
Ooh, I feel you there.
Yeah. And then the second one was going to be $2,000.
That's new car territory.
Yeah. So I was, and it had $150K on it.
Oh, okay. I remember we talked about that one. Yeah. It's time.
Yeah.
It's
time. So I went and traded it in at Same's dealer, dude.
Oh man, they did you right.
Yeah, my boy John hooked it up, man.
What'd you leave the lot in?
A brand new Dodge Charger or Durango.
Oh, Dodge Durango.
Nice, man.
Is that what you're rolling around in?
Yeah.
Outside, you got the paper tags.
The paper tags in the back. Yep, still got them.
Woo.
Yep, so I'm hitting those toll roads hard.
It takes you longer to get home because you're taking the toll roads.
I take the whole fucking around. I go down to San Antonio and come back.
Hey, I've done that. That's a good little drive there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, especially past fucking Lockhart, dude. There's just nothing. And the speed limit's 85.
Yeah.
So it's like, how much faster do you need to go?
Yeah. But yeah, man. So they hooked it up, dude. And while I was there, we talked about the tailgates and stuff, and they said as soon as they're interested,
They're planning
again,
on
so,
it. Yeah, so maybe people can actually come out and hang out with us.
Yeah, that'll be fun, dude.
That would be cool.
Do it again.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been waiting, man. That time we did it was fun, and we didn't have no fucking idea what we were doing.
I've still got that whole roll of tickets.
Oh, dude,
for the giveaway that we
Oh,
did.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
because we handed out a couple hundred,
dude, it was a lot
but
of tickets.
I mean, there's like 1,000 on that roll.
Yeah,
So I've still got it.
yeah,
It was an investment. I looked at it as an investment,
Yeah.
and not just a straight up purchase.
That's
so
good.
I'm glad.
yeah. We need to, dude. We got to figure out to do some shows like that, man. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
Anywhere.
Yeah, doing them live anywhere. That's the struggle right now.
Yeah, like if we go somewhere and do live sports show or live Super Bowl show. That'd be
I don't
cool.
think we can call it that because it's trademarked.
Super Bowl? Oh,
Yeah, I think
we
so.
call it live.
The big game.
Big game
Yeah.
or the big show.
Ooh, the big show might not.
Well, the big show is a wrestler.
Yeah,
We can't
he
do
might
that.
not. Yeah, he may not.
Fuck that guy.
Sign
Then.
off on that.
But yeah,
We'll
man.
brainstorm it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So got me a new ride.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what about the other one? Did you get the other one fixed?
Yeah, the other one's fixed, sitting at home now, so we're good to go now.
Nice.
Hopefully. What is my boy Daryl? It's MLK Day.
Get your freak on.
Barbershop. What?
You saying it's MLK Day, man? You gotta
We
get
gotta go
freaky.
we gotta go to the barbershop?
Yeah, I guess so.
Dude,
If
those
that's-
movies are good.
I've never seen them.
I've only seen 1 and 2. After when because they joined. I watched the beginning of one the other day, and it was like they joined a barber shop and a hair salon,
Okay.
and I wasn't liking it.
Trying too hard at that point, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, I'm good.
Well, because wasn't there a movie? No, maybe there wasn't, because there was Barbershop, but was there not one that was hair salon ish based?
I think so.
at the
With
same
Queen
time?
Latifah.
I feel like there is, right? Am
Yeah.
I like Mandela effect
I don't know.
myself? Like I'm
I
not
don't know.
sure, but I feel like
There might
that
have
was a
been.
thing, and maybe that's why they tried to just.
Well, I
bring them
know they were
together
right
and-
next to each other.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Here we go. Daryl knows. Quote by Eddie Cedric the Entertainer. Quote at the okay beauty shop. But dude, salon.
He's probably
beauty
watching
shop,
it right
same shit.
now.
What was there a movie with Queen Latifah by itself, Daryl, or not? Are we tripping? Queen Latifah, man. Barbershop 3 was lame. Yeah, that's what we're saying. That one was bad. But yeah, man. So, dude, 3-day weekend. Did you watch some football?
I did not.
Oh my gosh.
No.
It's the playoffs.
I
bro.
know, man, but I should have, because the heartache that I felt and like sunk in my heart when I found
Yeah.
out that the Browns lost.
Yeah.
It
We'll
stung
kick
me
it off.
pretty bad.
We'll
so
kick it off with that game, man.
Yeah,
The Browns in Kansas City. It was you know what made it close, right? So the Chiefs had a pretty good lead, 19-point lead at halftime, right? 19-point lead at halftime. They're pretty much controlling the game. And then your boy Patrick Mahomes goes down.
Oh, shit.
Dude, and his hit was weird. It didn't. He went.
Yeah.
He ended up having to go out with a concussion, but the hit was weird on him. It didn't. To me, it never seemed like he really hit his head. It was. I don't know, man. But dude, as soon as he got up, you could see he was like.
He was kind of dazed.
Yeah, he was like a newborn giraffe, dude, trying to fucking walk. He was fucked up,
Had those
man.
baby giraffe legs.
It was bad.
Yeah.
And so he ended up having to come out, and then their backup is Chad Henne, which I mean he's a veteran quarterback he was a starter for a little while and now he's a backup. And I mean he did what he had to do, dude. He held on.
That's what you want in your backup.
Yeah, he held on for a little. What was the final score? 17-22. What's that? 5 points? 5-point lead.
Yeah.
So, hey, and then, dude, what's crazy, you got to go to the end of the game. Go to the end of the game, and then you'll see it's not this play. There was a 3rd and 13 play, something like that. 3rd and 14 yards or something like that. And Chad Henne runs for like, inches within the first down, right?
Uh-huh.
So you're up by 5, you're at midfield, right? And right there, go.
Is that where he went down?
No, he's already been down at this
Oh.
point. Yeah, dude, it was a pretty good game. Yeah, the Browns had a chance, man. Like right here, this drive, they could have gone up, by 2 points, and who knows what could have happened. But fucking Kansas City's defense stepped up, dude.
Damn, yeah, they did.
So here's we're getting close to it. They get a first down right here. Yep. And then I think he ends up getting sacked or something. Yeah, he gets sacked right there. That's on 2nd and 8. So 3rd and 14.
They spread that defense out there.
Yeah, 3rd and 14. He comes out, and he was known to run a little bit back in the day. Yeah, dude, he got some wheels. So he gets stopped short, right? Very short. And Andy Reid goes for it. Oh. And that's the ball game. But so it's 4th and inches, and I'm talking about, dude, it was not even inches. It was like an inch that you have to get.
There's nothing wrong with an inch,
right?
Man. You're saying that with like a negative connotation,
right?
But I get you.
So what? I mean, first off, you would think most people would be like, okay, punt it deep. You're at the 50. What? They were on their side of the 50-yard line, I think.
Yeah.
Punt
so
it
you
deep.
can have your kicker drop it right in between the 10 and the end zone.
Even inside the 20. Make them go the full, field to score a touchdown to beat you, right?
Yeah. Make them work for it.
Or you just run it up the middle and try to get the first down. This fucking guy, Andy Reid, calls a passing play that worked perfectly because Tyreek Hill got open fast as shit. And dude, the play call's ridiculous, But who else would do that except for Andy Reid?
It worked out for him this time.
With the backup quarterback. And you still have the balls to fucking call that play in that situation. Fucking nuts.
Hey, you'd be saying something different, though, if it didn't work out.
And
I mean, everybody would.
Yeah,
but I mean, it just so happened to pay off this time.
People get killed for making that call, and then they get fucking,
praised when it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, he obviously had some sort of faith in his backup quarterback's abilities, and that's not even something you would practice. I don't imagine.
Well, I mean, you have plays that you're gonna call that you feel real comfortable with in short yardage,
but
not
with
your backup.
Though. That's the thing. So he I don't know. He was either hero or just dumb luck, I guess.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy, man. But that game was great. And now, looking forward to next week for the Chiefs, you got to hope that Patrick Mahomes can get through the concussion protocol.
How long does that take?
Usually when people get concussed like that, you're usually out 2 weeks.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So, big scramble on 3rd and 14, 13-yard run, yeah. You can let Henne run for 13 yards in that situation. I know, man. He's white. But yeah, dude. So, I mean, I don't know. I was trying to read up on what you have to do to pass the protocol, so you can get back into playing conditions. But I don't know, dude. But then you have to think in the back of your mind, as Patrick Mahomes, he's probably the best quarterback in the NFL right now, if not top 2, Is the NFL going to do the little finagling to get him back in there? You know what I mean? That's the conspiracy guy in me talking.
I can think of a few people who might be on board with
Daryl's one of them. But, oh, man, it's going to suck for the Chiefs if he's not able to play.
You don't think they can do it without him?
No, because they're going to be playing a really good Bills team, which we'll start talking about that game. The Bills and Baltimore. Dude, the Bills held Baltimore to fucking 3 points. 3
That's
points.
it?
Yeah.
Shit.
And Baltimore's got a really good offense with a great running game. And the Bills just shut them down, man. And then, they capitalized. It was 3-3 in the first half, right? Nobody's scoring.
Mm-hmm.
But the wind was fucking crazy. The wind was definitely messing with, especially the kickers. I felt bad for my boy, man, Justin Tucker.
That bad,
the
huh?
kicker? Yeah, dude, he hit 2 uprights and both kicks didn't go in. Felt bad for him. Who are these guys?
I don't know. I thought it was a different video.
Oh.
I'm just looking for the recap.
Oh. Yeah, man, I felt so bad for our guy. He hit the uprights twice, didn't go in. They should have been up 9-3 going into the half, but they were tied 3-3. And then the first drive, I think it was for the Bills in the second half, they come down, drive the ball right down the field and score. And then it looked like Baltimore was going to go in and score, and Lamar Jackson just doesn't see one of the cornerbacks and throws it right to him.
Ooh.
And the dude takes it, runs it back 101 yards for the touchdown. Yeah. It was bad, man.
That's one of those plays you don't see very often, but
No. It was a great play. It was good by the DB to disguise himself like that, but I mean, this Lamar Jackson just didn't see him at all, man, and he got picked. But yeah, so this Bills team, dude, I mean, I talked about it right when you said this is a sleeper for underdog for the Super Bowl, and they're
that was
showing
the
out,
only.
dude.
Oh wait, never mind.
What?
I was gonna say that was the only game that we varied on, but no, it was Browns.
No, it was KC and Browns. Yeah. So the Bills, man, the Bills are legit. They got a good running game. Josh Allen is legit at quarterback, and he could throw it and run it. They got good wide receivers. Stephon Diggs is showing out, and their defense is really good. So yeah, dude, I don't think there's a way for the KC to beat the Bills without Patrick Mahomes. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough. But who knows, man? Fucking Andy Reid.
Andy Reid make those fucking calls like that the whole game.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Anything's possible.
Who knows what'll happen? Chad Henne didn't look bad. He didn't look fucking terrible. And you still have so many weapons on that offense. Daryl says Cole Beasley sucks. But yeah, he was an ex-Cowboy.
I like Cole Beasley.
But yeah, so that's gonna be the matchup for this weekend in the AFC Championship game. The Bills and Kansas City Chiefs. And we'll wait till a little bit later to pick the game. But yeah, man, that's the big thing everybody's gonna be waiting for, is to see if Patrick Mahomes. So he's definitely not gonna practice. So who knows how that's gonna affect him, right?
Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they're not gonna let him practice do anything.
He's not gonna practice. It's gonna be weird, man. It's gonna be crazy if he's not able to play. Which is crazy too, because the same thing happened in the Baltimore game. Towards the end of the game, Lamar Jackson ended up getting hurt. So, and then what's real crazy is, dude, the oldest quarterback in the divisional round for the AFC was 25. Which you look on the other side, Brady's 92, Drew Brees is 91, and then Aaron Rodgers is 85. You got the older guys, the older, more seasoned veterans in the NFC, and then you got all these young, quarterbacks that are running around making all kinds of plays in the AFC. Is crazy.
Yeah, and their numbers are, right up there, and they don't have near all that.
Yeah, dude.
But I mean,
it's like a changing of the guard.
Kind of, but it also, because they don't have a lot of necessarily, experience what the veterans have.
Yeah.
That also plays to their advantage, in the early stages because, you're doing good. You're trying to prove yourself. Those numbers are going to be good.
Yeah.
But when you get into a slump, and finally those numbers average out, it takes a fucking while to get it back up.
Yeah.
That's what she said. But, and so it like you
Not
see
anymore,
that, but
dude.
it's something we can track.
There's pills for that now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dude, have you seen those? They're advertising them all time on all the time on Facebook now.
Yeah.
They're called Blue Chews.
I mean, that's one of them. I know there's a few other ones.
It's crazy. I was like, advertise on Facebook. You're advertising these fucking
hey, man,
Blue
some
Chews.
people
It's
need
fucking
them.
wild.
Some people need them.
I guess. But yeah, man. So then, Rams and Packers. The Packers came out and beat the Rams.
Ramming and packing.
Offense beat defense. Dude, the Packers looked really good, man, especially against that defense. I like their game plan because it was like their whole game plan was just to get the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hand quick, so that didn't give the Rams defense time to put too much pressure on him, and then the routes they were just getting open, because they're not having to. I mean, there's only like off the ball, you're only going to get so far, dude, and usually cornerbacks are sitting back.
Yeah.
So if you're doing short little dump passes,
Yeah, you've got a, 12, 15 yard cushion.
Yeah, it's going to take a while, but you're still going to get down the field, whether you're going 5 to 7 yards at a time.
Well, not even that. I mean, if you get 3 yards on each carry, you end up with a 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
Or 4th and 1.
Yeah. So I mean, you look at this stuff; it's all short.
Yeah. Trying to rush them and make those throws.
Yeah.
Not much win there.
No, this is a different game. They're in where are they? Are they in Green Bay? Pretty sure. Yeah.
I don't know. Isn't it usually frozen in snow this time of year?
I don't know.
How do you think
weird,
that's gonna change? Like teams like Green Bay or the Patriots.
It doesn't snow anymore, because it's global warming.
Oh fuck! I always forget about that.
Yeah.
But it snowed here.
Oh yeah.
I would imagine. See, I don't understand.
We're not smart enough to understand global warming, I guess.
No, don't tune into this show for that.
But yeah, dude, this was a pretty good game, but the Packers ended up kind of blowing it out towards the end. But yeah, man, Aaron Rodgers is going to the NFC Championship game. That dude deserves it, man. He's legit.
Is he in the talkings of like
one of the greatest,
one of the best?
Yeah, he's one of the. Even right now, I would say he's one of the best. He's not going to be the greatest because I mean, dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're going to have to do to compare to Tom Brady. This shit's just ridiculous. Yeah, let's talk about that game now. The fucking dude, it breaks my heart, man. Breaks my heart to see my boy Drew Brees talk about how the Cubs just traded John Lester. God damn it. What? The Cubs traded dude, Lester, I mean, is he still pitching good? I don't think he pitched last season, did he? But yeah, dude, I feel so bad for our boy, man. ATX native.
Yeah. But, I mean, still at the end of the day, he's fucking Drew Brees.
Yeah, he's still one of the greatest too, man.
Yeah, but you hate to see him go out like that.
Dude, they showed the stats, between him and Tom Brady, and it was like 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. They're,
really?
Yeah, passing yards, touchdowns, all that stuff. They're like 1 and 2 in almost every category. And I said, it's probably if not the greatest quarterback matchup in playoff history.
Damn, so I missed something pretty historical.
Then, yeah, man. Damn. Yeah.
All right.
It was crazy, dude. Just the numbers both of those guys have been able to put up is fucking wild. But so these are some of These are some of the records for where did I put it at? Oh, don't tell me I didn't post it, dude. Fuck. No, those are the other ones. I don't have it no more. But dude, I saw a post where it was a bunch of Tom Brady's, just benchmarks that he set during that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, it was wild. Like one of them was like he's got 17 he's beat 17 different teams in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
No other quarterback has even won 17 games in the playoffs.
Shit.
Yeah. How crazy is
man,
that?
I just saw one.
Look at that one.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a good one.
Yeah. I just saw one, and then, of course, everything loaded and gets all thrown out. But for, like, their all-time passing yards, Tom Brady was at, like, 80,000 and some change, and Drew Brees, like, 79.6 or something.
Yeah.
Fucking right there,
Yeah,
dude.
Like I'm saying, they're both been 1 and 2 this whole time. It's a crazy fucking
yeah, I think this is it right
it's
here.
a crazy matchup, man. Traded the lead career passing touchdown this season until Breeze hurt his ribs and missed 4 games. Yeah, that was funny too, dude, because so one of them would throw 5 touchdowns and the other one would throw 3, and they'd pass each other on the touchdown.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, it's nuts. So watching that game, I mean, you could tell you were watching something special, man, because that they were just going back and forth, and it was a good game too. 30-20. That hat, son. Yeah, thanks, bro. You know what I'm talking about? My brother got me this hat for Christmas. It's pretty sweet. Yeah.
Right. I see it.
I got the Bucks. Oh, you're taking the Bucks? Packers and Bucks?
I should have changed the color for the screen and do red, so then it would just be the thing floating around.
Oh, but yeah, man, dude. It hurts. It hurts my heart that Drew Brees is out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yep. There was a video too of a nice moment after the game where Brady comes over to Breeze is just hanging out on the field with his kids, and Brady comes over and I guess they just talk a little bit. Mm-hmm. Throws Breeze's son a pass in the end zone.
What?
Yeah, and I guess they were just saying hi or whatever.
Yeah,
and bye. So,
I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, Brady was just like, "Go home now, stay there." So, man, it kind of sucks, dude. But every career's got to come to an end, man.
Yeah.
Where
did they play at?
They were in New Orleans, so
okay. So
it was big time, yeah, dude.
Okay, all right.
You could tell when he was coming off the field, man. You could tell he was tearing up and stuff. So
you zoomed in, you saw Michael Jordan tearing up.
Oh yeah,
crying Michael Jordan.
Oh, I just saw that the Nationals and left-handed pitcher John Lester reportedly agree on a 1-year deal. So he didn't get traded. He just signed with the Nationals. Yep. Yeah, dude. So NFC matchup is the Green Bay Packers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And dude, it's so dumb. All the people that were talking shit about the Bucs, not making the playoffs, that they wouldn't even get past the first round and all this shit. Look at them. Fucking everybody's, I don't know why people were doubting the GOAT. The dude is the greatest fucking quarterback to ever play the game.
Well, I think this proves it.
Yes.
I mean, just put him with, any team and he'll fucking do it. You put
and,
him with the little fucking Giants and he'll take him to the Super Bowl.
That's the thing is, that's one of the questions that a lot of people had about him. Was it just Bill Belichick's system, and was he just a system quarterback, or can he go somewhere and do it? Yeah. And he's proven he can go to fucking Tampa Bay and turn them into a championship team.
Are they letting him call plays or...
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he changes plays and all this shit. Yeah. But dude, this guy, and then to do it in this season where you don't have like a regular training camp, no preseason games, all this stuff, and to still be able to, and you could tell they've gotten better and better throughout the year, just the more time they spend with each other. So
Is it too late for me to say Bucks for the Super Bowl?
Dude, both of I don't know. I don't know about that.
I might be on
Green
that
Bay
train.
looked pretty fucking good, dude. That's gonna be a great game. Both of them should be great games if Patrick Mahomes is able to come back. If Patrick Mahomes isn't able to come back, I don't know if KC will be able to keep up with the Bills.
Be interesting to follow the betting line on that game up until
I wonder what it is right now.
Until they find out if he's going to be in or whatever, and then
they might not put a betting line out until they know. Which, man, that's crazy, dude. That'd be crazy. Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Let's see. 1 day ago, Bills. Well, that's the game that just happened. No.
So on Yahoo, they have KC -3 right now. So KC's still the favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, -2.5. Dang, dude, I'd fucking take that in a heart. I'm taking the Bills all day long on that shit. But then it's hard to fucking, it's hard to bet, especially if he comes. That's probably why they're keeping it so close.
Yeah.
Because if they say he's good, I guarantee that fucking betting line goes up.
And then if you already got your bet in before that, like you're
locked in. You can't be like, hey, I want a refund.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit don't work like that.
Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. If I had $1 to bet, I'd do it.
But then, dude, would you still want to do it? I mean, if you're, because one little hit. Can you find the video of his hit?
Yeah, probably.
It's super weird how he went down, man. It, like I said, dude, it didn't look like he hit his head. There you go, right there, yeah. Oh, hopefully they show it in slow-mo.
Oh.
Yeah, look at him. Watch him get up, dude. Yeah, he's fucked up, man.
Oh. He's baby deer. Baby deer.
Yeah. But I mean, he
worked like damn.
Yeah, you could tell just by looking at his face right there.
Yeah.
He's just like out. But look right here, watch. Nothing hits his head. Nothing hits his head. Nothing hits his head. Nothing. Right there, I mean, he doesn't even hit his head that hard on the ground, I don't think. It doesn't even look like his head hit the ground. I don't know, man. But, dude, for him to stand up like that or try to stand up like that, you would think he, slammed his head into the ground.
Yeah, there's no bit. I mean, of course, it's hard to tell, kind of. But I'm thinking right here, when he's going down, right
there. Yeah.
Just that motion of like, I mean, because it may not be a sudden stop, but it's a sudden acceleration,
like a whiplash.
Which, yeah, kind of, when you're talking physics and all that, what's the difference?
Yeah.
And then also just the hand placement. Of whoever's got him wrapped up, like he had him around the shoulder and then just kept going, and now it's kind of around his neck almost.
Yeah.
Not saying like he's choking him or anything, but like just because they're kind of going, from I guess Patrick Mahomes forward or whatever, and it could have kind of pulled his head a little bit.
That's what I was kind of thinking. Is like maybe he did something with his neck right there that caused him to go out. But see, he doesn't. It doesn't look like he hits his head on the ground right there.
There's space right there. Like I definitely don't think he strikes the ground.
Yeah. Like right there, maybe.
But just that sudden, I think that possible sudden, because in this case it's like an acceleration right there.
Right there.
Like even in slow mo, you see it go faster.
Yeah.
Which can still cause the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a sudden stop, the brain goes to the front, whereas in sudden acceleration, it just hits the back.
Yeah.
So.
Super weird though, man.
Yeah, that was really weird. I wonder if that's going to cause them to maybe change the concussion
severity,
protocol
the
because
severity of it.
well, just different things that they look for at that
Yeah.
point. Because at that point, I mean, you're talking a possible concussion that's not caused by a hit.
Yeah. I'm
That is, it's a very weird looking hit, though. Or he could just be easily concussed.
What does he say?
That's
He
what-
may just be easily concussed. Oh, some people are like that. Well, yeah, that's true. The brain was moving around, bouncing off his skull with all that momentum. Damn, E sounds like a fucking physicist.
kind of does, right?
Yeah. Fucking smart as shit. Yeah, man, that's like I saw whenever they were showing the replay, I was like, oh, he's fine, you know? But then I seen him get up and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
He was really fucked up. So, I don't know, dude. Like I said, I should have read that fucking article of what he has to do to come back.
I mean, I've got it pulled up.
Oh, do
just
you?
haven't really scanned through it yet. But it kind of goes through what all the different stages and what all they have to do. There's like 5 different phases that they have to go through to
God damn.
make it back in. That's what it looks like.
What's the average? Does it have the average time to come back?
I could
I'm
probably-
pretty sure, dude. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 weeks. It's gotta be. That's fucking. That's gonna suck if he doesn't get to play though. Because this, I mean, he could have gone back to back. You know, that's the thing that sucks is you lose your chance to go back to back.
Yeah, it's a 5-phase process before being fully cleared to practice or play in a game. They must demonstrate the ability to engage in each exercise without an increase or aggravation or sign of symptom before advancing to the next phase. Phase 1 is symptom limited activity. So pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
Light aerobic exercise, all under the watch of a doctor, but just take it easy. Phase 2 is specifically aerobic exercise. Phase 3, football specific exercise. So I guess that's, doing some drills,
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Phase 4, club-based, non-contact. And all this, they're monitoring him constantly. And then phase 5 is full football activity.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, so it might. I quickly saw something that it said 19 days
Yeah.
for the protocol, but I'm not.
Dude, they got to hit the fucking fast forward button on that, right?
I mean, can't they just I don't know, put him in the ice chamber for a little bit? Isn't that thing great for
I don't
everything?
know. There's the NFL probably has all kinds of shots for that shit.
Just get him
You
to
know?
to Rogan to go sit in his float tank.
Yeah. Put him in the float tank, pump him up with steroids.
That's it.
That's it. That's the fucking remedy.
They should have a clean league of every sport, a clean league,
And
then
then
the
a dirty
steroids.
as fuck
Yeah,
league, yeah.
dude, just let them fucking hammer it out. and
Yeah, that's
see.
how it used to be for the UFC. Like the UFC, I mean it's clean now. It wasn't kind of back then, but people thought it was. But then there was Pride. I don't know if you ever saw any of that. There was Pride over in Japan, and
fight league.
yeah,
I think I'm
those
familiar.
motherfuckers. It had in the contracts for fighters. It had, we will not test you for steroids.
Damn.
Yeah,
All right. Dope it up, boys.
yeah, fucking.
Yeah, an
the
average 19
gills.
days is
Yeah.
what they miss, which is, game and a
Fuck,
half.
man. Dude, that could be the Super Bowl. No, the Super Bowl is fucking 2 weeks after next week. So
Ooh.
after this weekend, it's 2 weeks because the NFL's stupid and they started doing the Pro Bowl before the Super Bowl. It's dumb as shit.
Why? Yeah, because doesn't baseball do some shit like that too?
Well, baseball, the All-Star game's in the middle of the season.
Oh, okay. Oh no, it's basketball, right? Don't they do? There's some
I
other
think-
sport that also just has a weird fucking game bullshit thing that doesn't count right before like a big playoff or
I
something.
don't know. I think basketball, they do They do theirs in the middle of the season too, I think.
Because they do it with the dunk contest and all that, right?
Yeah. I think that's in the middle of the season. NASCAR does their biggest thing at the beginning of the year, which is dumb as fuck.
Hey man, gotta try and get those fans for the rest of the season.
Well, that's the thing. You would think you'd want to wait till the end of the season, so they have to pay attention the whole time.
Yeah,
right.
Maybe. Oh, is the thing at the beginning of the year from the previous year?
Yeah. No, Daytona is at the beginning of the NASCAR season, and that's it.
Huh.
They don't have another like.
Hey, they're coming to the racetrack here in Austin. NASCAR.
Really?
Yeah.
To the Dakota?
Yeah, which means they're going to have to make right turns.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're doing, I think they're adding like 6 or 7, non-typical NASCAR racetracks this season.
Wow.
Just to, I guess, get more people or whatever.
It'd be more interesting. I'd for sure, be more interested to watch it. Yeah. To watch it. Because, I mean, how many times can you watch a car do a circle?
I don't know. I mean,
they pretty much stay in the same spot.
Yeah, but when somebody goes to pass somebody, it's always a big,
Exciting.
So yeah, it's laps and laps and laps of them all doing this, and then when one person goes to make that move, that's when it fucking gets exciting.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just too much. But
have you watched like a full NASCAR race or not?
I think maybe back in my younger days, my attention span was a little broader.
I don't think I've ever done it. I don't think I've ever sat and watched like a full race from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say that I've done that with anything as of late, like sports related. Sit and watch it the whole fucking.
But dude, it's a long time.
Yeah, they're usually like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I could watch a baseball game.
God,
for 3 hours, right?
And it's still only.
But to watch cars go in a circle.
Yeah.
For 3 hours, I don't know if I could do that shit, bro.
All right.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Then I mean,
I'd have a harder time watching a whole game of baseball.
Over
NASCAR. I think I would. I think I would. Man. I think I would.
I mean, what did the commentators talk about for fucking 3 hours when cars are just going in a circle?
I don't know. What do baseball players talk about?
They talk about commentators. They talk about like old, a lot of the good ones, they bring up like old stories from players and stuff like that.
I mean, they do the same thing with NASCAR. I mean, they'll have, you've got your broadcaster, you've got the color guy, and then always the just random person who comes in every now and then and tells a story or whatever. Yeah. Back in my day,
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I would take the NASCAR. I mean, I would really thank you if you gave me like Formula One or something. So if you had to sit down for 3
hours, if you had to sit down for 3 hours and you had to choose between NASCAR and baseball, you'd pick NASCAR.
Yeah,
you're crazy.
Yeah,
you're batshit crazy.
E, what would you pick?
He would pick.
He'd want to watch UFC.
Yeah, dude, talk about UFC, man. Fucking huge fights. This past weekend was a fucking great fight. Did you? You didn't watch it, right?
No, I didn't.
It was fucking amazing, dude. Max Holloway versus Calvin Kattar, right?
I know one of those names.
Yeah, Max Holloway is the number 1 contender for the I think, is it the featherweight? I think he's a featherweight, 145 pounds. But he's the number 1 contender, and Calvin Kattar was, up and coming dude, had, some nasty knockouts, and he was, I think, ranked 4th. And they went at it, dude, and fucking Max Holloway just put a fucking beating on this guy, man. Like bad. It was one of the best performances I've ever seen from a fighter. And dude, during the fight, this dude in the 5th round, right?
Mm-hmm.
He hits this dude with a body shot, and you could see him like clinch up, right? And then he points at him and says, "Oh, I got you." Oh, and then the commentators are like, "Yeah, you can stop this fight, pretty much any time now." And they've been saying that since the 3rd round, because the 3rd round he had this dude hurt. I don't know how Calvin Kattar survived this shit, dude. But so Max Holloway points at the announcers and he's like, "Yeah," he says something to them, right? And then they start fighting.
Because he can probably hear him talking, right?
Oh yeah. So they start fighting a little bit again, and then Max Holloway's like looking, so he's looking to his left, yelling at the announcers that he's the greatest, that he's the best monster in the UFC, right? And all while he's looking away from the dude, he's still dodging punches.
Damn.
It's so crazy, dude.
You thought he was coming in for a punch and then fucking caught him with
dude,
the
he caught him with
elbow.
that kick too. Almost knocked him out. That's towards the second
Damn.
round, I think. And then the third round, he had him real hurt, dude. Yeah, this is the third round. He had him like in the
Damn.
hits him with a little bit of robot. Right here, dude, he puts him up against the fence and he's just elbows, opens up a huge cut on his head, and he's just digging to the body, dude, just hurting this guy. It was so bad. Right there, he's pointing at the announcers, right? And right there, he's like, I'm the best monster. And then he starts yelling at them. Look, he's looking at them and he's still dodging punches. It's so crazy, dude. So crazy. And the thing is, you know, a lot of people so he fought the guy who's the champ right now is Volkanovski, right?
Mm-hmm.
They fought twice. The first time I thought Max Holloway won, but they gave it to Volkanovski. The second time I definitely thought Max Holloway won and they gave it to Volkanovski. And a lot of people agree, right? So you know, you would think they'd fight again. Well, Volkanovski's like, nah, I've moved past that. I don't want to fight him anymore. And it's like, bro, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like you know how they always say to beat the best, you have to, you know, to be the champ, you have to beat the best, right? And beat him. And neither one of those two fights, he like legit beat him. Right?
It was one of those. It was close. It's close.
Could have gone either way.
But yeah, and I always say, you know, to be a true champion, you've got to be challenged and defend the title first,
and beat him convincingly.
But
beat the dude convincingly. Right? Not
completely.
this fucking very split hair decision where, you know, half the people, you know, 51% think you lost or won, and then 50% think you lost. You know, it's not. It's.
Hey, a W is a W.
I mean, it is, but dude, it's oh man, I hope they fight again. I hope Max just beats the shit out of him.
That would be a good one.
Because this dude doesn't want to fight him. That's the thing. Is like,
how long ago did they fight?
Like last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say fucking do it. Pussy.
Yeah. So Volkanovski, I think, is matched up with Brian Ortega, which Max Holloway's already beat the shit out of Brian Ortega. And Brian Ortega, he fought. I think his last fight. He fought the Korean Zombie, which I'm pretty sure he beat him. But I mean, he's been hurt. So he hasn't been as active. And Max Holloway's just been beating people left and right. So, dude, I don't know. I mean, you get two close losses like that to the guy who's the champion now, and then you come out and you do this. What the fuck else you got to do to get another shot at the title?
Like, that's it. I mean, I don't follow UFC, but yeah, he beat the shit out of that guy.
Dude.
And still, you know, was riding that fucking energy or whatever.
Yeah.
Like his training.
I mean, dude, he looked amazing. In the fifth round, he's still throwing fucking bombs and talking shit.
And he was, you know, still bloody.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how much of that was his blood or, you know,
a lot of it was the other guy's blood too. Yeah.
But I'm sure, you know, he took some hits too and all that, but just fucking kept going with it.
Yeah, dude, it was a great fight, man. One of the greatest performances. Like that one, and then like Cody Garbrandt against Dominic Cruz. It was that kind of performance where it's just fucking stand out, you know. Holy shit. Fuck, dude. So I can't wait till that fucking guy fights again, man. I want to see who they're gonna match him up with. And then this weekend coming up, big time, Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor.
Ooh, I know that name.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a big fight too, dude. They fought once before but they fought at 145, which, you know, Conor kind of killed himself to get down there, but Poirier was killing himself to get down there too. Yeah. And now they're fighting at 155, and Poirier's bigger, so you know he's got more power. He could take a hit better.
Are those more their kind of standard weights?
Yeah, they
like you're not killing yourself to get down.
Yeah, they definitely look way better at
comfortable
155,
at
both of them. Yeah. So that's gonna be a great fight, man. Hopefully, Connor's he already came out and said that he's gonna starch him within 60 seconds.
Starch him?
Yeah, like put him to sleep.
Oh, really? Is that what is that Irish for?
I guess, yeah.
I'm gonna starch him.
Yeah, so he said he was gonna knock him out within 60 seconds.
Jeez.
And Poirier's like, man, we're gonna go. It's gonna be a war. And then Connor did an interview where he's like, well, I hope it's a war. I'm like, no, you don't, dude, because you don't win those. He doesn't. Whenever he's been hit with adversity, he doesn't do well.
Doesn't do it.
Against Khabib, he didn't. He got beat. Against Nate Diaz, he got beat. Which people, and then the second fight, they did the same thing, and a lot of people think Nate Diaz won the second fight too. So when he gets taken into those deep waters, he doesn't like it. Ooh. And he's been known to tap. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a good fight, dude. I'm excited for it. I can't wait. I don't know where I'm gonna watch it though, man. Because of the Rona. Probably buy it at home, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
get some people to chip in.
Comfort of your own house, right?
Yep. Who else is on that fucking card, dude? I gotta look that up. But yeah, dude, I can't. Oh man, we need to get somebody that's like a straight UFC,
Get him on the show.
Yeah, just to be able to talk with me.
He'll be our UFC correspondent.
Yeah, there you go. Where's this fucking fight card at? Which one is it? UFC 257. Can you look at the UFC 257 fight card? Yeah, man. But dude, I got some friends that don't like it too much. It's fucking weird. Weird. There we go. Main card. Oh, Dan Hooker and Michael Chandler, dude. That's gonna be a good fight too. So Michael Chandler, dude, he's known as one of the best lightweights ever in MMA.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that he spent all of his career in Bellator, which they don't get. They don't get as much credit as the fighters in the UFC just because of the talent level.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So he was great over there, but who knows, who knows what it's going to be like against elite, talent.
Stepping up to the big boys.
Yeah. Jessica Ian, that's going to be a good fight, dude. I love Joanne Calderwood. She's one of my favorite fighters.
JoJo?
Yeah,
I like her already.
Dude, she's she's like United Kingdom. Is that Irish?
No, that's. I mean it.
She sounds Irish as fuck.
Could be. I believe they're part of Ireland's part of the UK.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Her fucking accent is hot, and she's super cute too.
115 versus 135. It's
got to be they're probably fighting at 115 or so.
That's a big weight difference.
Yeah. What's it? Click out of that. It should say the weight class they're fighting at.
Oh, okay.
Flyweight. Yeah, so I think flyweight's 115.
All right.
I don't know those two guys. Marina, that Armanda Ribas girl, people were hype on her, but I think she lost one of her last fights, so they were kind of she was undefeated for a little while. Oh no, yeah, she was undefeated for a little while, so her hype got a little.
They calmed down with it.
Yeah, it calmed down when she lost. So, but she's supposed to be pretty legit, man.
All right, I think that's it. Yeah.
Joanne Calderwood, she's so hot.
Calderwood.
Yeah, call my wood. But yeah, dude. So, dude, those fights are gonna be good. Oh, dude, we forgot to pick the games.
Oh, I thought you just hadn't got to it yet.
No, I guess we could do it right now. We moved on to a whole different sport. Oh, real quick, dude. So I want to go over. So this is how great Max Holloway was, right?
All right.
Okay, so it says, in his bout with Calvin Kattar, Max Holloway shatters the UFC records for significant strikes landed, 445, right? The previous record was 290.
Shit.
Yeah. Significant strike attempts, 744. The previous was 515. Distance strikes landed, 439. The previous was 281. Significant head strikes landed, 274. The previous was 244. Significant body strikes landed, 117, and the previous was 92.
Damn.
Significant strikes landed in a round, 141. The previous was 134. Total strikes landed was 447. The previous was 361. And total strikes attempted, 746, and the previous was 541.
So almost at least double-digit difference between what was prior to.
Yeah.
And I mean, some of them were hundreds more.
So and then the also thing you have to remember is that a lot of, like the significant strike ones, a lot of those come on the ground when you get taken to the ground, and they spent no time on the ground.
Oh.
So it was all stand up.
Wow.
Yeah. Fucking nuts, dude.
Woo.
Crazy.
Do they have a concussion protocol?
They should after that shit. But yeah, man. So that, dude, they were great. But all right, AFC. We're gonna do AFC first.
All right.
The Bills and the Chiefs. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Without knowing.
Without
Pat
knowing,
Mahomes? Holy
man.
shit.
Just I'm jumping right in,
Dude, I'm feeling the Bills 100%.
All right.
I'm feeling the Bills. I like them. I like Josh Allen. I like that team. So I'm gonna go with the Bills.
All right.
NFC, Packers and Bucks.
Oh man, so
That's a hard choice, dude.
I mean, last week was a hard choice, but
Yeah, it was too. Yep.
fuck. All right. Well, okay. So now the first decision was between two of some of the greatest quarterbacks, in our lifetime.
Yeah. Which is the
And
same
it also,
here.
it's the same fucking choice.
Yeah.
Damn it. All right. Well,
It's tough though, dude. It's
I got to
so
go
tough.
for my man AA Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta go with the Green Bays.
Man, yeah. I think I got to go with Aaron as well. Like I think their team is better than the Bucks complete team.
And
So-
that might be the difference.
Yeah.
If you put them,
Yeah.
because that's going to be the only outlier.
Yep. Defense.
Watch it comes down to
special
like
teams.
the punters.
I know,
in
right?
a weird fucking circumstance.
It could do. You never know. But yeah, so those are our picks. I got the Bills and the Packers, and you got the Chiefs and the Packers.
Yep. It'll be exciting.
Yeah, it will be. Dude, so man, I fucking I made these steaks this past weekend, right?
Ooh, what? First of all, what cut?
They were ribeye. There were ribeye, and then two of them were what are the ones called that everybody loves? The expensive ones.
T-bone?
No.
Sirloin?
What are they called?
I mean, I prefer New York strip.
Yeah, I like the New York strip too.
I prefer a New York
The
strip.
what are they called? Oh my gosh, now I'm gonna have to look cuts of meat. But yeah, dude, I did them. It's the first time I've ever done them like this. I did a reverse sear.
Oh yeah, you're just now reverse searing?
Yeah, because I've
Welcome to the
always done it on the grill and shit.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But now you know.
Yeah. Oh, they were a filet mignon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Like
I
the
did two
medallion?
of those. Yeah, two
Yeah.
of those, and then two ribeyes.
Yeah. Ooh.
So yeah, dude. So I did the reverse sear.
Yep. You have a
Fuck
cast
it.
iron skillet?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Cast iron skillet, butter.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little bit of salt.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I
all you
went,
need.
dude. So I went to Goodstock. Have you seen that? So it's Goodstock by Nolan Ryan.
Okay.
It's right there close by the Dell Diamond, like to the right of it, like to the right of Hat Creek. That new little, there's a little shopping
Okay.
street,
Yeah.
little shopping mall.
Yeah.
Not even a mall, but you know, a little shopping spot. But yeah, it's right there.
What is it?
They sell steaks.
Oh, it's Nolan Ryan branded meat.
Yeah. So it's all straight just stuff from him and his company.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have like they have their select, and then they have their black label
Yeah.
cuts and stuff like that. So yeah, dude, it's so I went in there, and the guy he recommended me this steak rub that they have. So I used that, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, but
It's hard to
steak
just not
rub
do,
should
so,
go-
but
yeah.
but most of it was just salt and pepper, and
Yeah.
then it had a couple other spices in
Yeah.
there. So
Alright.
it was pretty good.
Oh, that sounds so fucking good.
But yeah, dude. So I did you know, I got him to, and then what sucked was I kind of overcooked mine. So I think it was the stupid oven that we have. It doesn't go lower than 300.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do it at 275, and it wouldn't let me.
Can't
So
do it.
they cooked a little faster than what.
Yeah.
And I was doing it by, you know, the internal temp still. So I let them go to like 140, which is medium, but you could tell that it was still overcooked
Yeah.
just because of how hot it was cooking.
Yeah. Yeah. It didn't cook slow enough for
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
For it to stay, you know. So, but it was still a great steak. Those the fillets they came out better than the ribeye did.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You ever done bacon wrapped?
Yeah.
Like the
Yep.
man.
Yeah.
Do y'all have an air fryer?
Yes.
Okay. Then you probably know like bacon in the air fryer.
Uh-huh.
Dude, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like just the crispiest bacon.
I
you've
saw
ever
somebody do the jalapeno poppers in the air fryer.
Yeah.
And they came out looking legit.
Ooh.
So I might have to try that.
had. Dude, we use the air fryer constantly.
Yeah.
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 It's like the best kitchen gadget ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
So, but yeah, man. So that's the first time I've had the reverse sear steaks, and it was
It won't disappoint.
it was legit, dude.
Yeah.
If you haven't done it at home, you need to do it.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
If you were on the fence still,
And it's
about the reverse
it's
sear,
not that hard. It's pretty easy, but you need a cast iron skillet, I would suggest.
Yeah, you gotta make sure stuff is already hot. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yep.
Like that it's because even if that pan isn't quite hot enough, like it's
Yeah,
just it's
so
not gonna work
the
out.
way the dude told me, because I was talking to the guys, and they were coaching me up a little bit, you know, and
Got
and he
home,
was
you're like, yeah, I'm ready.
yeah, he was like, so the way you do it is when you have to, you know, heat the pan is supposed to be super hot, and one way to tell is when you see smoke coming off of the pan. So it's like that's when it's hot enough to go ahead and, you know, drop the oil in there, and then drop the steak in, and then, you know, after you cook both sides, or you've cooked both sides for like 30 seconds to a minute on each side, then you throw the butter in there and all that stuff. So yeah, it was good, man.
And then if you want to take it another notch, once all that's done, take that same pan, take the steak out or whatever, and then use that same pan, get it all nice and hot, and then fucking just throw some green beans in there. Just to roll around and cook
yeah, I
in
ain't
there.
no green bean. Maybe there's some asparagus.
Eh,
I ain't green bean fan, bro.
I'm not an asparagus fan.
But yeah, dude, that shit was fucking
Nice.
good.
I'm glad
man.
you tried that out finally.
Yeah, dude, I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I finally was like, I feel like a really good steak right now.
Then you feel like a man.
Yeah. Yep.
That overcooked his steaks just a little bit.
Yeah. just the ribeye. The other ones were good.
Oh, okay. Oh,
so,
yeah.
So I think I got to do maybe I got to take them out like at 1:30, maybe a little bit earlier.
Yeah, because I've heard that you almost want them like room temp. But
Before
not
you
like,
cook 'em?
Yeah, before
Yeah.
you cook it. Like, not necessarily like sit out that long and get all fucking.
No, they say like an
bacteria,
hour.
But
They say like an hour.
You want them to not be fresh from like the refrigerator.
No, yeah, they say to have them sit. They say 30 minutes is fine, but people recommend an hour.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Nah, man, I did it, dude. I did all my homework on it.
Do some research.
Because it was too cold, man. It was too. I don't want to stand out there on the grill while it's fucking cold and shit. But yeah, man. Dude, so I watched Greenland. with
weren't we talking about that one last week?
with Gerard Butler.
Uh-huh.
I watched it, right? And I watched it with my daughter. Yeah, no, they weren't in there. I watched it with my daughter, and I watched it with my whole family, but my daughter was watching it. And dude, she was fucking freaking out, right? Because it's the end of the world, right?
Yeah.
Or that's the basis, like a apocalypse, a fucking meteor or whatever is coming to hit the earth. And she was freaking out, dude. She was like, my heart's beating so fast. I felt bad, because like, I'm pretty sure throughout her lifetime right now, she's never thought of a catastrophic event like that.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean? And for this movie to show it to her for the first time, she was kind of freaking out. And I felt bad kind of because I was like, man, maybe I'm a bad parent for showing her this movie. But I was like, nah, she's all right. She's 10. She'll be all right.
Well, it'll expand her view of life.
Yeah. And it was funny today because we went for a walk. We went to the park and stuff. And she saw like, chemtrails. And one of them, it was like a plane going down, and she was like, "Oh my God, look, a con!" I was like, "That's an airplane." So, but dude, that movie's fucking freaky, man. It makes you, it's weird, dude. So, I would suggest watching it.
All right.
Because the pictures of it, when it shows the comet and the Earth and all this stuff, it's kind of freaky because it makes you think like, what would you think?
If you actually saw that.
Yeah, if you saw that, like what would be going through you. And dude, I don't know if you want me to tell you the what goes on in it or not, but it's fucking wild. So
spoiler alert.
So it's Gerard Butler, right? And he builds buildings, an architect, right? And I don't know if that had anything to do with him getting it, but so. The whole movie they're talking about, hey, people are going to be able to see this, the comet and all this stuff, and it's going to be one of the closest to ever pass Earth. And then all of a sudden, the day that it's supposed to pass, it's like, fuck, they got it wrong and it's going to hit.
Oh.
So the dude, they're on their way to the grocery store and they see all these fucking just hundreds of airplanes, dude, just flying across the sky. And everybody's looking up and they're like, what the fuck is going on? But what would you think if that happened, right? If you're just walking outside and then all of a sudden you see hundreds of thousands of fucking airplanes just going one way. That's it.
I'd think fucking shit, we're about to get attacked.
Right? Something, right? So he's freaking out. And while he's in the store, he gets a phone call from the U.S. government. And it's like, hey, spoiler alert, if you don't want to know, tune out right now. so it's what's the reverse here? I'll let you know. Hold on, give me a second, E. So he gets a call from the government, right, and saying you've been chosen for sanctuary, right? And he's the only one that gets the call in the store.
Oh, really?
And then he goes home and they're having like a birthday party for his kid and his friends are over and he's the only one that gets a call from his friends.
Huh.
So everybody's like, fuck, they start freaking out and then he starts driving off. It gets emotional, dude. So, but I still didn't cry like a bitch. But yeah, so it's a really good movie, dude. I recommend the shit out of it.
Okay.
But all right, E. So the reverse here, dude. So you get some steaks, right? Let them sit out for an hour. Salt and pepper or whatever seasoning you want to put on your steak.
I bet he uses A1.
No, that's after. I hope he doesn't. That'd be terrible. So you season it and then you cook it in the oven, right? For 45 minutes to an hour. Usually you want to check the internal temp because that's where you're trying to cook the meat to. Yeah, and you can look up, the internal temps on whatever how the cookness of your meat you want it. You can look it up online, just Google. So you cook it in there right? You let it get to, let's say, 130, the internal temp. Pull them out. Let them sit for 10 minutes. Let them rest. While you're letting them rest, you could heat your cast iron skillet up, right? Heat that up till it's fucking blazing hot. Throw some oil in there, and then you throw your steak in there, and let that cook for 30 seconds to a minute, however crispy you want it, right? Then you flip it over, do the same thing, and then if you want, you could throw some butter in there to give it a little bit more flavor. A lot of people throw butter, garlic, and thyme in there. So then you do that, and then you pull it off, and then there you go, the reverse sear. Dude, it's a legit way to fucking cook a steak. You can look that shit up on YouTube. But yeah, it's pretty legit. What's the advantage to this method? So the advantage is you're cooking your meat the correct way. So it's not, and you're controlling the heat, right? You're controlling the heat, and you're cooking it to a certain temp, and then once it's at that temp, you take it out, and then you just sear it real quick on both sides, so you're still getting the caramelization of the meat on the outside, while you're still keeping the pinkness on the inside. And it's not like, if you go throw it on your grill, who knows? I mean, it's hard to control how hot your fire is on the grill if you're not a good griller or barbecuer. You know what I mean? Makes sense. Yeah, and it's easier than cooking it just straight on a pan too, because on a pan you can overcook, or it doesn't cook all the way through, because and then the pans are uneven. Sometimes they'll get hotter on one side than they do another side. So yeah, it's legit, dude. I suggest it, but you got to get a cast iron skillet. If not, it's not gonna come out right. But yeah, that's about it, dude. Time to wrap this baby up. Oh, thanks for tuning in this week. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at From the Left Hash. You can follow me on those two. Well, not on Facebook, but Twitter and Instagram at Bearded Mexican 3. Thanks for chilling with me, man.